Assalamu alaikum. Hello, everyone. Undoubtedly, oral communication is of paramount importance in professional fields, particularly the field of industrial management. It contributes to the overall success of an enterprise as it guarantees smooth and effective communication between employees and managers. Manipulating the tools, strategies, and techniques of effective oral communication is demanding in managerial fields as effective communication reflects good management. Being part of your company's team in a meeting or job interview, speaking in public in front of others is haunting and stressful. This course, entitled Techniques of Expression and Oral Communication Learning to Speak in Public, is designed to provide master students with the necessary tools to enhance their public speaking in industrial and managerial domains. Let me introduce myself. I am Dr. Hadj Mahi, an assistant teacher at the Institute of Sciences and Applied Techniques, ISTA, at the University of Sciences and Technology, Mohammed Boudiaf, RN. I will be accompanying you during this module. For any questions, any queries, you are invited to drop them at the email attached below. Here is a brief overview about the course identification. The module is entitled Techniques of Expression and Oral Communication Learning to Speak in Public. It is principally designed for Master 1 students of Management of Production units. The module is delivered during a single semester composed of 4 weeks, including both TP and course, with a total volume of 18 hours. The module also is 100% continuous evaluation, which reflects that students' engagement and participation during the session is of a paramount importance and is going to define their success in the module. By the end of this module, students will be able to understand the fundamentals of effective oral communication, including the types of oral communication, the mechanism of oral communication, and the techniques and strategies to attain effective oral communication in managerial and industrial fields. Also, students are expected to develop skills for clear and confident public speaking. Also, they are expected to learn to structure presentation for maximum audience impact. Also, students are going to master the techniques, strategies for managing stage fright and anxiety. To enroll in this module, students must acquire the following prerequisites. First, they should have clear and good English pronunciation. Second, they should have intermediate to high English fresh proficiency, which they are going to use during their oral presentations at class. Also, students should have prior experience with presentation tools such as PowerPoint and Google Slides. Also, students must have the ability to record and upload videos, which they are going to upload on platform as Moodle as part of their assessment. The module is divided into 5 chapters. The first chapter is entitled Fundamentals of Oral Communication, in which learners are going to be familiar with the types of oral communication, the mechanism of oral communication, including the sender, method, channel, receiver, and feedback. Also, students are going to distinguish between verbal and non-verbal types of oral communication. At last, they're going to identify the barriers to effective communication in industrial and managerial fields. The second chapter is entitled Clear and Confident Public Speaking, in which students are going to use their body language, eye contact, and space effectively. Also, they are going to master their voices, including pace, tone, volume, and articulation, which they are going to use in their oral presentations. The third chapter is about structuring for maximum impact. As we know that impact or maximum impact is very important in public speaking. So students are expected to analyze the audience and adapt content accordingly. Also, students are going to open strongly and close with a call to action in managerial and industrial domains. The fourth chapter is about managing stage fright and anxiety, in which students are expected to understand the physiology of speaking anxiety, apply preparation and visualization strategies. Also, they're going to use breathing, grounding, and vocal warm-ups tools. They, the last and the fifth chapter is about applied speaking in managerial context, in which students are going to deliver team briefings, safety talks, and client presentations in front of their classmates, and they are going to have feedback on the part of the teacher and on the part of their classmates. At last, students are going to give and receive structured peer feedback. So, are you ready to master public speaking?